really believe that is very, very important is that as we celebrate the accomplishments of our ancestors and our contemporaries, the one thing that we cannot do is not look at those accomplishments apart from the Word of God. Because whenever we just look at the accomplishments, such as the right to vote, such as discriminatory laws are now done away with, the Accommodation Act no longer present, whereby we can go stay at whatever hotel we want to, as long as we can pay for it. We can sit wherever we want to sit at the diner, legally. They may not want us to sit there, but we still can sit there. And I don't know about you, but if they're acting funny, I don't know what they're going to do behind my food, so I get a little nervous about that. I want to go inside and see what you're doing. Look in the kitchen. You're spitting my food. What's going on? Hey. So when we look at all those accomplishments, we should not look at them being isolated from the Word of God. Because God acted upon a country whose basic premise was, we are a Christian nation. But how many of you know you can profess a thing and not possess a thing?
All right, come on.
So whenever your profession is greater than your possession, that gap shows the inadequacy of who you claim you are. So the reason why I said it's not our fault is because we have been led to believe that the enslavement of black people is because of the color of our skin. In essence, we deserve our treatment. And because we deserve our treatment or mistreatment, we ought to be happy that somehow God flicked a few crumbs off the table and we're able to pick something off the floor. So it bothers me when I want to share the Word of God with people who need to hear the goodness of His Word, but what they have done to the Word of God, it still is the Word of God. It never changed. They mistreated its interpretations of the Word of God, so now the Word of God becomes unreliable in the mindset of a lot of people. Because it wasn't written by folk who look like us. But let me say something to you. If I got a check for $1 million, I am not worried about who wrote the check. The color of the check is it, can I take it to the bank and get my money? I'm not worried about whether or not he's 6'2", 3'4", 9. I don't give a hey, I don't care. Give me my blessing, baby. But we have been tricked by the trickster to believe that something that's so good for us is no longer good for us because it's meant to manipulate our minds. Paul said to Timothy, some folk need to stop preaching because they got folks in confusion.